As the coronavirus spreads throughout Wisconsin, so does the need for testing.
One test could get you results in as little as 15 minutes, and it's only going to become more widespread. Wisconsin is expanding access to rapid antigen testing at several UW system schools. The rapid test eliminates the multiple-day waiting period you'd experience with a typical PCR test, but there are concerns over its accuracy. Francisco Almenara has you covered on why doctors say you should take the results with a grain of salt.
Antigen testing Monday at UW-Madison was the busiest day since it started last week. Megan Kinney was shocked by how fast she got her results.
You have the option to either get them emailed to you or sit and wait 15 minutes to get the results, and actually the email came through before the guy came and gave me my results.
The speed comes from not having to send samples to a lab. A chemical reaction happens on a card, similar to how a pregnancy test works. Dr. Jeff Potoff with UW Health says the test is very effective in certain circumstances.
If you go get an antigen test and it's positive and you have symptoms, the likelihood of you being a true positive very, very high.
But if you have symptoms and get a negative test result, doctors say act as if it was a positive and wait until you can get a follow-up PCR test. The antigen test is also not very precise for people with no symptoms.
If you're asymptomatic and you get a positive, that would give me pause. That probably means that I'm positive. I would act as if I'm positive until that confirmatory test comes back.
Because this isn't a completely foolproof way of getting accurate test results, especially if you're asymptomatic, follow-up testing is crucial. But Dr. Potoff says it does lessen the strain on the resources on the more precise PCR test.
Dr. Potoff says the best way to get around the test's downsides is to test people daily. But he said it would be impossible to test all of Madison every day. In Madison, Francisco Almenara, 27 News.
Dr. Potoff says they're studying to see if they can use antigen testing to check if hospital staff are safe and able to work on a daily basis. UW-Madison has 80,000 antigen tests to administer until the end of the year.